डियर स्टूडेंट्स, मैं डॉक्टर सीमा अरोरा, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर इन केमिस्ट्री, पंडित नवल किशोर शर्मा गवर्नमेंट पीजी कॉलेज। जैसा हम एनएमआर स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी में पहले पढ़ चुके हैं कि कोई भी न्यूक्लियस अपनी एक्सिस के चारों तरफ स्पिन करता है और एक मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्रिएट होता है, और उस मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के अंदर एक स्टेट लोअर एनर्जी लेवल की होती है और दूसरी स्टेट जो होती है वो हायर एनर्जी लेवल की होती है। आज हम पढ़ेंगे रिलैक्सेशन प्रोसेस। सो ड्यू टू द एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ द एनर्जी, न्यूक्लियाई इन द लोअर एनर्जी स्टेट, which is also named as alpha spin state, undergoes the transition to the higher energy state, that is the beta spin state. The population of two spin states may become equal. If this happens, no further absorption of the energy can occur and the observed resonance signal will be fade out, and this phenomenon is known as saturation. In recording of a normal NMR spectrum, population in the two spin state do not become equal because the higher energy nuclei are constantly returning to the lower energy state by the loss of energy, and this process is a radiationless process and it is known as relaxation process. तो जब दोनों स्पिन स्टेट्स पे न्यूक्लियो की संख्या बराबर होती है तो वो सैचुरेशन स्टेट कहलाती है, लेकिन रिकॉर्डिंग एनएमआर की स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी करने के लिए हमें लोअर एनर्जी स्टेट्स जो होती हैं उससे जब न्यूक्लियाई हायर एनर्जी स्टेट में जाता है तो वो रेडिएशन लेस प्रोसेस से वापस से लोअर एनर्जी स्टेट के अंदर आ जाता है और ये कहलाता है रिलैक्सेशन प्रोसेस. This process maintains an excess of nuclei in a lower energy state, which is necessary condition for the observation of NMR phenomenon. The relaxation process is of two types. First is spin-spin or transverse relaxation, and the second is spin-lattice or longitudinal relaxation. First, we are taking spin-spin relaxation. It involves mutual exchange of spins by two precessing nuclei in close proximity to each other. Each precessing nuclei is associated with the magnetic vector component rotating in a plane perpendicular to the main field. When the two nuclei are in the close proximity, this small rotating magnetic field is the same as is required to induce a transition in the neighboring nuclei, that is the transfer of energy from higher energy level to the lower energy level. There is no net loss of energy, and this relaxation process shortens the lifetime of an individual nuclei in the higher energy spin state, but does not contribute to the maintenance of the required excess of nuclei in the lower spin state. So the spectral width is inversely proportional to the lifetime of the higher energy state, and the shorter the lifetime in the nuclei in the higher state, greater in the line width, so broadening of the absorption signal is observed. Thus, this phenomenon takes place in the solid and viscous liquid, so high resolution of such samples cannot be possible, and you will always get the width signals. Second is spin lattice relaxation. It involves the transfer of energy from the nuclei in its higher energy to the environment, that is the molecular lattice, that is the framework of the nucleus, that is the sample and the solvent, liquid, gas or the liquid. So energy in this process is transferred to the components of the lattice as a translational, rotational and vibrational energy. Thus the temperature of the system rises and the total energy of the system remains unchanged. And this relaxation process maintains an excess of the nuclei in the lower state, so which is necessary condition for the observation of the NMR spectroscopy. Next, we are taking with the instrumentation. There are generally two types of the spectrophotometers are used in the laboratory. First is CW, that is the continuous wave instrument, and the second is the pulsed Fourier transform FT NMR instrument. So Details will be discussed in the next lecture. Thank you.